family of 7.
We've been living, working and travelling for 2 years in our self-converted Sprinter van.
I have a chameleon.
We're driving to Portugal to find a bit of off-grid land to buy, then we're going to apply for residency and avoid the Schengen restrictions caused by Brexit.
We'll be filming every bit of the process so you can come along with us and be part of our journey. Thunderstorms last night, and rain is forecast all day, 100% rain all day today, 60% tomorrow, and then the sun is back in 2 days. But we had the most awesome thunderstorms last night. You can see everything is washing away, and we're going to try and attempt to get out of the track. Martin got out, but he said it was pretty hard going, and it's been absolutely pissing down for about an hour and all night, so it's going to be a challenge. But we need to get to the air so we can plug in, and then I'll fill you in on all our tribulations with the van issues. So let's see how we get on getting out of the deluge.
Dips in the road, aren't there? So fast down the track. Some of those floods were a bit scary, weren't they? Yeah. Good girl, son. She did it. Well done. So did you.
So lots of floods. So yeah, certainly the exit on the track was a challenge. Very, very wet. But I'm glad we made it out. I did kind of floor it. So we're back at the air, which is about 20 minutes from our land. And what I'm going to do, because we filmed quite a bit here when we came here a couple of weeks ago, so we're going to go back in time and I'll show you around the air as it was on a sunnier day. But for now, we can plug into electric, have a nice hot shower. Probably stay here till tomorrow or maybe the day after, so I can get some editing done. Rosie can go on the laptop while we've got plenty of power.
Beautiful grapevines surrounding their well, which is working. Growing here. Very beautiful to come and look at. Say hello to the chickens without startling them. Hello chicks, standing in the shade. Cute. So the cost of one night here is just €10. If you want electricity as well, that's €3. That includes the use of the shower, the toilets, draining all your bits and bobs. So there's a toilet drain and tap. Here you've got your grey waste that you can drive over. There's a hose here, I presume for filling up your van or maybe for cleaning it. We haven't used that. Herbs, and then lots of points of interest on the moors. There's one toilet and one shower in a very cute, clean, very nice cabin. So lock on the outside to stop the door from banging. As you can see, clean toilet, toilet paper, and a little motion activated light for the evenings, with a gap at the top and bottom of the door. And there's another hook to lock it on the inside. The shower, same system. Hook. Fully tiled, very nice, plenty of hot water. Little doodad for putting your bottles in. Shower curtain, duck board for stepping out onto. Places to put your bits. Sink, mirror, hooks, and the little hook to shut the door. And they provide a squeegee and a brush so you can clean up after yourself. And from up here you can see their lower bit of land. I think that's some kind of a well cover there. Over there there's some chairs and stools or little tables. I think it's shady from the olive trees in the late afternoon, so you can go and sit there if you like and enjoy the peace. Figs. Well. Orange. Rosie.
Morning, morning. It's Thursday. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful day today. So as you would have seen, we've had a couple of days of momentous biblical rain, which is quite normal for the Castelo Branco region. So it's sort of easing us in slowly to the winter, which is just round the corner. So this morning, after all the rain, we're going to take a little walk down to the well and see how it's filled up. And just have a little recce. So we'll take you down. So yeah, it's absolutely beautiful on the land. It's all moist now, and the plants have been watered, the trees are green, looking absolutely lovely. But you just wouldn't believe when we say rain, it's like something out of this world. The thunder and lightning was absolutely immense. Very beautiful, but also somewhat scary because the thunder is huge, and then amazing flashes of lightning. I've got about a week of sun is forecast, and then I think the rain will get more frequent, and then soon we'll be allowed to burn. So for those of you that are not in Portugal or not aware of how Portugal works, it's so hot in the summer, particularly in this area, that it's illegal to have barbecues, campfires and burn any wood on your land, and the government let you know when it's legal to do so. And in most instances you actually have to inform them that you're having controlled burns so that they can let the firemen know. So very soon we'll be able to start burning some of our piles, and we're going to sort them out as we go. So any bits of wood that are reusable we'll keep. Any bits of wood that are not usable but are good for a fire for ourselves to keep ourselves warm at night, we'll probably get a wood burner in one of our tiny houses. We'll keep those, cut them up into nice sizes, and then all the twigs and every other bit we'll have a controlled burn to get rid of some of the debris on the land. So let's have a look at the well and a walk down there. You can see where the water's run away down the side of the extra raised ledge that Frank created from the gravel. And there's Missy with one. He's excited to go down to the well.
Figs. Most of them on here are too teeny tiny.
So what we got here is over there was once a big fig tree. You can see where it's fallen down, and then he's put out loads of little suckers, and we've had a couple of figs a day from the little suckers.
There's quite a few figs on there actually when you get your eye in. There's a couple of teeny ones up there, and there's loads on this branch, and And I can see one down there.
And also down here, there's quite a few grapes. Over here, in with the brambles. Down there, just over here. But no fruit, no grapes. But they need trimming right back to get grapes next year, so we'll do that. There's another one down here. There's a big cork oak that's fallen down, which is beautiful. No, that's good.
Isn't that beautiful? Want to have?
Okay. There's the back of the ruin. We're going to dig the French drain that we mentioned in the clearing the ruin video. And a lot more debris on the ground here that you can see that needs clearing. But we'll be allowed to come out with our metal strimmer blade. A lot of people have said, why don't you get a strimmer? And we've got quite a few tools now. But again, with the rules on fires, you're not allowed to use the metal blade on your strimmer in case it causes a spark. It's that dry and tindery in the summer. So we're down at the house. As you can see, we've had a bit of a flood down here. You can see it's been very wet on the floor. Running down the back wall where Juan's looking down here. Been very wet here. All the water obviously flowing down in a torrent. Look at the view from the house.
What little pointy acorns this tree has. This is a scrub oak with spiky leaves. Looks more like holly than oak.
Yeah, very pointy, aren't they? So you can see the house is about halfway down the land. If I pan round, it's a massive expanse of our land here. All the borders, all the boulders. And then on the left side we've got lots of terraces, which I've not shown you in great detail. But there, over there on the left, you can see there's some lovely walls on the boundary and round the terraces. This is just stood by the wild fennel, which smells gorgeous.
Oh, it's so tall.
It's lovely, isn't it?
When we first came by, it was down here. Oh, it smells amazing. Look how many seeds we're going to have off of it.
Yeah, we'll have to collect some.
Yeah. Apparently the pollen is nice too.
Yeah, all of it's edible, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my word!
Is it full?
It's so full. That's crazy.
Let's take it down. Amazing what a bit of rain does to your well. Let's have a look.
One!
Oh wow, that's well full, isn't it?
It's well full.
It's a full well. Well full. Must have raised about a metre.
Yeah. Wow. I hear water running. Oh, the stream's full.
Oh, look. Wow, that's amazing.
Over there you can actually see it running.
Yeah.
All trickling.
It's about a foot or so deep, isn't it?
It is in front of us, yeah. Wow. Well, that's just from a couple of days of rain.
And the well's right on the border. So this bit here is our border, running down here. That's the boundary there, where you can see that wall. And then the well is there. And here's the box that we told you about in the well video. And that's incredibly full compared to before, which is great news. But we're going to have to drain all that with a pump so that we can get back down the bottom to clean it and repair the edge. You can see where we were talking about it the other day, but all the boulders that are not cemented, very rickety. And there's the terraces that are ours. And that's where we've climbed down with the ruin way up the top here. Good news about the well.
Yeah, great. Good that it's all full.
One thinks it's good news. He's looking for a bicky tree at the moment.
On the trail or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I think something comes in over the wall here along this path. And then we've not walked down here. There's a path down here, which is not us. I've seen deer down here, and I think there's definitely boars around. You can see it's quite a well-trodden path. Yeah, goes off over there. So yeah, this is a massive expanse of land, which is all ours, goes right the way to here, which is quite a long way. You can actually go and have a look by going up the boulders, I think.
This tree here is a walnut. It doesn't have any walnuts on it. I think actually I can see a couple that had started and they've rotted or been eaten by something.
How many walnuts have we got?
Last time I counted, 11.
It's not bad, is it?
That's cool.
That's a dead walnut.
Yeah, we
You
could
can see walnuts here, all in the distance here. So we've got a couple of quints here. Mrs. pick one.
So it looks a lot like an apple, but it's furry. You can see it coming off here. And they're no good for eating just as apples. You'd have to make them into quince jelly or jam. And apparently that's very nice. I've never tried it. Give it a go.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got a few up there. There's one here, there's another one. But we're going to have to invest in some kind of fruit picker thing.
A prodder.
A thing on a stick.
Fruit prodder.